So we'll go into the all third team here.
Oh, yeah,
Who are your guards?
Ooh, well, I'll definitely put Chris Paul in the third team now. I sort of mentioned him when I was covering my second team, but I sort of wasn't too definitive. But I'll definitively put him in my third team. Where people expected OKC to be this year compared to where they are. A lot of other factors beyond Chris Paul, but Chris Paul is a very big factor in.
Yeah, I mean,
all that.
I've also got Chris Paul in my third team. I just had to give him the nod. I was debating over him and Donovan Mitchell, but I just had a look at the stat, or not the stats, but like the positioning and everything. Like you said, OKC, they were given a 0.2 chance percent to be in the playoffs, and they're the fourth and fifth. But it didn't going into the bubble didn't really matter. It was like they were still up there. But like you said, it's bit by committee. They got 6th man of the year candidate Dennis Schroeder, Danilo averaging 20, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the best young prospects in the league right now.
Yeah, Stevie Adams.
Yeah, Stevie Adams.
Billy Donovan Coach of the Year candidate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit off that personally, because I feel like he's been given a lot more talent, and he's done a lot less.
Well, he's always had that talent. It's just Westbrook's been such a ball stop, and the fact is Billy Donovan inherited that team with Durant and Westbrook's dynamic already being set in stone in that team. So even once Durant was gone, Westbrook was just like, "This is my thing now. I'm just going to do my thing. Stay the hell out of my way, coach, or you'll get canned and they'll replace you." Yeah, so now that he's actually got a roster that's pliable to coaching, you see them running more sets out of the high post. They get more pick and rolls going.
He'll have to give me a couple more seasons personally.
They actually have they actually have an offense now. They run a lot of those where there's the two big sort of the one track.
It's got a couple of seasons to impress me, mate. I'm not sold. Not sold early.
Fair enough.
But so who's the other guard you've got?
Do you call Jimmy a guard or a forward?
You go on. Look, in these all NBA teams, he's listed at forward, but there was that whole debate in the All-Star game that if he plays guard, but it was he's the point guard for the Miami Heat essentially. Yeah. But
actually, I'll probably keep him as a forward then, as my small forward or whatever in this case then. And who did I end up definitively saying second? Damon Westbrook, didn't I? All right, I'll say Devin. I'll go Devin.
Devin.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm baffled by that decision from you, mate.
I've always just rated his game more than...
Mate, I love Devin.
I rate him more than Donovan myself.
I didn't end up with Donovan in mind. I had I'm surprised you missed this, just being Ben Simmons.
That's a good point, Ben, but Ben's got the defense and stuff, but you said it yourself. Philly have been shit this year, and I'd attribute Philly being shit more to Ben's deficiencies than Joel's, because I gave Joel the credit for the second game,
look, if Joel was healthy and stopped bloody shimmying down the court and actually took some shit serious, but I just had to give Ben Simmons a nod here. Rudy Gobert makes all NBA teams simply off his defensive presence, and he doesn't.
But to be fair to that, that's the lack of depth at the center position.
At the center, but I think they're hybriding now forward center.
Unless they've decided.
No one knows what the NBA does with that.
Because with most stuff these days, they do the 2 backcourt, 3 frontcourt, but not sure for the All NBA they're still doing it traditionally.
That's what I mean. DeAndre Jordan used to make all first team NBA every
when
year.
They did it traditionally.
When it was 12 and 12.
Exactly, yeah. Like when it was traditional.
But Ben Simmons hasn't improved too much, but he's become arguably the best defender in the league. He's top 3 for defensive player of the year, race. So I sort of had to give him a nod in the guard spot. He's still putting up 16, 8 and 8 around there. 16, 8 and 7, maybe something. 17, 8 and 7.
Solid field goal percentage and shit.
Yeah, look, he doesn't shoot, so all he does is
attack the rim.
All he does is attack the rim, but you can stick him on anyone. He's
1 to 5.
He's ridiculous in that fact. And Philly had a top 5 defense. It's just a bit of personnel around them as well. Yeah. Tobias Harris, Al Horford, you're paying them both $109 million combined.
Well, 190 or 180 or whatever it is.
Throughout the whole, I don't know.
Yeah, and then 1010. It's 110 for Al Horford over the 4, and there's 190 over the 4 for...
Yeah, exactly.
Tobias or whatever.
I forget the exact numbers.
180. I think he's on that standard 180 mil 4 year or whatever it is. If it's that go-to non-supermax.
Yeah, I had to give Ben Simmons the nod over anyone else there. Simply, they're still in the playoff range. You know me. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of either of Joel or Ben Simmons too much, but I had to give him the nod. And then I also had Chris Paul. Yeah. I was tossing up between Donovan, but like I said, I was Chris Paul, what he's done with the OKC.
Exactly.
He's the leader, like the de facto leader. He does everything on the court. What is it? League leader in clutch points and clutch percentage. Like he's doing everything for him, orchestrating,
leading, teaching the younger.
Yeah, there's not much else you can say. Like he puts Danilo in a good spot. I mean, Dennis Schroeder can come in, relieve him. He's not doing anything with Dennis, but you know, like she's got a good backup. Teaching Shai Gilgeous-Alexander how to be a point guard in the NBA today. I mean, I don't think you can go past that.
Chris Paul, he's a bloody beast.
Yeah. Who you got as your forwards, mate?
Ooh, well, I'll probably put Pascal Siakam as one, I guess. He's led that Toronto team to the second seed without Kawhi. He's really ascended as a player. Like you saw it in the playoffs last year, but he's done it for he's proven it over a season now, sort of thing. Like he's got those tools in the trick bag. He can do what you need him to do.
The trick bag.
Yeah, mate, he's got a few tricks. the trick bag.
The duffel bag.
Absolutely. The bloody Gucci bag. Oh, and the other forward. Because I did end up putting Tatum in. Did I put Tatum in my second team?
Right, see, this is why I told you to write it out, all right?
Yeah, I
told you to write it out.
Like I was saying, I'm too shitting myself about the production side of things. The content side of things is
I don't
covered.
think you had Tatum in there. I'll be honest. I remember.
So I had Kawhi. Oh wait,
You had Kawhi AD.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
yeah, I'll say Tatum. Yeah, would have been my third team guy then. For all those reasons you highlighted.
Yeah, before
really ascended.
Can't do much about it. He's the offensive leader on the top 5 team.
Like there was a few guys on that team that could have taken the Ks, as I've said, but he was the one that did it. So you give him the chockies there.
Yep. Exactly.
How about yourself?
Well, I had Pascal Siakam as well.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I probably would have vaulted him to just about all second team if he didn't slow down. I mean, he was on an absolute tear at the start of the season. Like, it was like 28 a game, 8 boards, 4 assists, and everyone was just
steals and blocks as well.
Everyone thought he was going to be the most improved player again, but then he really came down to earth and sort of ended up similar averages as Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the second seed. It can go either way, actually, now when I think about it, but just what Tatum did, like, just in prime time, like, beating teams without, I mean... I'm really thinking about it now. I don't know whether... But Tatum's a more two-way player than Pascal. Like, Tatum and Brown are the 2 wing defenders for the Boston Celtics, who are top...
well, Toronto...
second in defense, yeah.
Yeah, Toronto play Siakam more as a 4, though. He's a 4.
Yeah, Siakam's more of a 4. Yeah. But I hate to say it, like, because I'm not a fan of this. I'm a big fan of stats and everything, but just visible, like, terms of eye test, Tatum has it. Like, Pascal's got more of your Giannis build, like, not major bag moves or anything. He's not the most exciting player to watch. He just gets it done. Yeah. Like, I mean, Giannis is very exciting to watch, don't get me wrong, but, like, Tatum's your ISO 45.
Footwork,
jumpers, game winners, stuff like that. That's, I mean, I hate to say it, but I guess that's what leaned me towards it. But, you know, Pascal and Jason Tatum, all second, all third, whatever one you want to go with, not really a problem with me. Interchangeable. But my other forward was Chris Middleton. I'm surprised you
that's
left
actually
him out,
a very
mate.
good call, yeah.
Chris Middleton.
I got that
like,
wrong, I'll give you that. Fair.
You can't just have Giannis. Giannis is crazy, but like Chris Middleton put up 20 points, around 20, maybe 19 and a half or something.
It's 21. I saw it was like 20.
21 maybe.
21 maybe. I saw
like 6 and 4, 6 boards, 4 assists. Like he wasn't the 50, 90, 40 club this year.
Oh, he didn't end up getting it.
No, he didn't end up getting it.
I saw he ended up getting it.
Oh, this is pre-bubble. I don't know if he changed it in the bubble, but he was awfully close. Like, and it's like he's the second fiddle to one of the greatest teams in NBA history. Like, you have to give it to him.
Yeah, so
you have to give him a spot.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
And then, so who have you got as your 5-man?
Gobert, I guess. Can't begrudge him any more than third team at this point, I suppose.
No,
he's still a very good defensive player. Like, you plan your whole defense around having a guy like that in your team. Like,
leader in real defensive plus minus.
Yeah.
But
defensive stats are really deceptive because they're sort of team oriented. We've had this discussion at length many a time.
We have.
Yep, we love it.
Yeah, so Rudy Gobert going, number 5. All right, mate, I've got the one, the only, one of one, Bam Adebayo at the 5 spot. I had to put one Miami Heat player in here just for my bias alone, and like it's you either have no one in there or you give Spoelstra Coach of the Year. Like, that's the job he's done. They get Jimmy Butler, and now they're vaulted. They were a top 4 seed before going into the bubble. They were sometimes second. Like, between that race between them, Toronto.
It was that close, yeah.
Was that close. Like, they sort of let it go in the bubble because they were doomed in that 4-5 matchup either way, so they just sort of tanked it out in the end. Not tanked it.
Tank for Wiggins.
It wasn't even that. Spoelstra actually played that real well. So, I mean, he probably doesn't want to admit it, but we got 6 places in the draft by losing those last 2 games.
Nice.
We went from like the 20, like, well, not 6 places, but like we're picking 20 now, not like 24.
Yeah.
Just from losing 2 games, which didn't matter in 4 and 5.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's beautiful. It's beautiful, mate.
Playoff.
But like
Tank Commander in full effect there.
Bam, one of the finalists for most improved player of the year, first time All-Star.
One article I was reading gave it to him.
Yeah, the anchor, the heart and soul of this team is Bam. Jimmy says it himself. Like, Bam's very aggressive on the court. He's, like I said, the anchor on defense. Like Ben Simmons, can switch 1 to 5. I just don't think he has the marketability of Ben Simmons yet. But, like, he can defend.
Or the perimeter.
Like,
he doesn't have the perimeter skills of Ben, obviously.
Oh, you mean the handle?
Yeah.
The hell, I was going to say defensively. I think he
defensively,
does.
I'll give you defensively.
He doesn't have the... But, like, Ben doesn't have the rim protection that Bam does.
Yeah, fair.
But, like, there's numerous clips of Bam switching out onto star guards, and it's like bottled up Steph in his second year. I mean, they're just one clips, but it just shows, like, what he can do.
God, I'm going to go out there and smack him in a minute.
Yeah, mate, you leave him one. But, yeah, like, the Miami Heat bias in there, but he put up 16 a game, 11 boards, 5-point-something assists. And it was like, I just had to give it. Played every game. One of the league leader in minutes. Gave his heart and soul on both ends. Had to do it. Bam, out of
I'm sure you did.
Yeah, mate. So what you had it. There goes our all NBA teams.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
That was
no problem. They were pretty good there, mate.
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Pretty straightforward. We had a lot of similars,
a few little deviations, but
few in there.
That's the way these things always go. Like,
yeah, mate.
NBA is like such a subjective thing. Picking those top 15 guys. So many guys.
It's not always necessarily the top 15 players in the league. Like, because obviously the forward spot is a lot deeper than anywhere else right now. Like, I left Jimmy Butler on there. I would argue he's a top 15 player in the league. That's me.